Hi, welcome to Knits Up. I'm Mindy, otherwise known as Knitter CNY, and you can find a podcast group over on Ravelry.com for the Knits Up podcast. And this week I'm doing a short episode, voice only, just to update you on some projects. And you can check out my projects page under Knitter CNY on Ravelry if you'd like to see photos of any of the projects I'm working on or talk about. I've only been working on a couple of projects, and therefore it's kind of boring content. The first one I'm working on is a baby blanket for my cousin and his wife who are expecting in November. However, I have to get the blanket finished by September, like the third week in September, when they're having a baby shower up here. They live down in Washington, D.C. So I am using Bernat Pipsqueak, and it's the diagonal baby blanket that if you've ever made a dishcloth that's like the corner to corner dishcloth that's knitting, where you just knit two, yarn over, knit across the row, and then when you get to the appropriate length, then you start knit one, knit two together, yarn over, knit two together, knit across the row. That's what I'm doing. I have the big balls of Pipsqueak, and you, like I said, you can check that out on my page over at Ravelry.com under Knitter CNY. The other project I am working on is a all-for-one comfort blanket, I think is what it's called, or all-for-one crochet blanket that Bernat put out. It's a free pattern, and I'm using Caron Cakes in the pumpkin spice and cinnamon swirl colorway. I'm still on pumpkin spice, that's like a lighter candy colored orange and yellow, and then the pumpkin spice gets into a little darker colors, but they have colors in common between the two, and they were on clearance at Michael's a couple of weeks ago for like $3.50 a piece, so I bought one of each because I liked the colors. And then finally, the third thing I started this week was my goddaughter's parents said to me, well, we pulled out the rainbow sweater you made last year out of Bernat Pop, and it's so big that the mom could wear it without it being buttoned. But so it's got to wait until she's about 10 or 11 to wear that, so I've got to make a smaller size. I switched patterns. I'm going with the plum pudding cardigan. It comes in a whole bunch of sizes, but it's got the stockinette, reverse stockinette, and then it's got some plain raglan seams that are knitted. I'm using the Caron Cakes in rainbow sprinkles, and I have 3 of those, and then I have a ball of blueberry swirl Caron Cakes that I could use if I wanted to, and that'll basically finish up what I'm doing. So it's not too exciting this week. I haven't done anything with the 3 skeins of Caron plus Pantone that I bought a couple of weeks ago when they were first introduced. They're just sitting in a bag on my couch, which is kind of sad. But I thought I'd update you. There's not really much else going on. I used the mower on the front lawn this morning, and so this was a convenient time to record. I hope you guys have a great week. If you can go over to the group and post some pictures of what you're working on, if you've started working on Hanukkah or Christmas presents or solstice presents already, let me know. If you're doing any kind of back to school, fallish kind of knits, that would be cool. Let me know also if you guys want to do a knit along or anything like that, or if there's any topic you want to hear about. I know this is super short, but sometimes you need super short. Have a great week, guys, and go craft something.